Hello, this is Aurelio Paredes Bautista. Today, we shall be dealing with lesson number 10 of our English language lessons. Listen carefully. I shall now present to you what I call progression. Because we are in this journey together, I have to tell you where we start and where we shall be going. We start with the 540 words. They are the what we call rudimentary English. Now, our next step will be to go to 1,200 words needed to speak a language in the hinterlands, meaning the language in the hinterland is so pure because they have a simple life, so they need only 1,200 words. But we're not in the hinterlands, and in advanced society, 1,200 words are spoken by a 4-year-old. So, our journey will be from 540 words to 1,200 words. Then, we can go higher. If you know 1,200 English words and know how to connect them because of grammar, you can get by, meaning you can manage. But that is not enough in an English world. If you rely solely on idioms, you can mix well with those people who are on the street. But if you want to progress, you have to learn how the big words are constructed, so your progress will be fast. Then, you can mix with those who are educated well enough in the English society. These are the own idioms. Number 1, if you hear what is on television, you should know that he or she is asking, what is showing on television? Number 2, the evening news is on the air, meaning it's being broadcast. We are on the alert. We are on alert, ready for emergency. The policeman is on his beat, regular patrol. A woman is on the bench. Bench means she is a judge. He is on the battle. He is a habitual drinker. The doctor is on call, available for duty. He is not on leave. The soldier is on the carpet. He is being reprimanded. The worker is on the dole. He is receiving unemployment benefits. The secretary is on the dot. She is punctual. The employer is on edge. He is irritable. Be on guard for gate crashers, which means be ready to catch those who will gate crash. The rich man is on his high horse. He is haughty. He is always on the hop. He is always hurrying. To continue, the painter is on the job. Painter is doing the work. The old man is on his last legs. He is very ill. I like a man who is on the level. He is fair and honest. Be on your lookout. Be alert. He is on the make. He is making money and he is becoming successful. The man is on parole. He is released on conditions. My neighbor is always on the move. He is always changing places. The thief is on the prowl. He is moving around for mischief. The marriage is on the rocks. It's failing. The nurse is always on her toes. She is always alert. The boy is on the up and up. He is improving. His health is on the velvet. It is on a favorable state. The epidemic is on the wane. The epidemic is decreasing. The girl is on the verge of crying. She is about to cry. The soldiers are on patrol. The soldiers are on lookout and on control duty. You have to memorize because they are the idioms. As for understanding the big words, here are some of the words I have to introduce to you. Prefix. Prefix is something placed before. Pre means before. So if you see pre-war, that means before the war. And the suffix is something placed after. It is on the end of a word. So if you see able, it means can do. So bearable. So the person is able to endure. So bearable, able to be endured. Prefix and suffix are affixes. Sometimes there are infixes, but I cannot show it to you now, but I will show it to you later. Affix is something fastened or added. So prefix is added before and suffix is added in the end. Now, I have to introduce another one. The root words. They are borrowed words from Greek. In the English language, they borrow from the Greeks, they borrow from the Latin. For me, language that is not well advanced, it has only 1,200 words. But when you want to enlarge the language, what the Englishmen did was to borrow from the Greeks and the Latins. And like the Chinese, when they mix two words, making a compound, they make a third word, which means another. Example of a Greek word, pan, meaning all. So if you hear panacea, it's a cure-all. Now, later, I shall introduce to you a word connected with pan. Latin root word example, spund or sponse. That means a pledge or an answer. So if you hear sponsor, that is one who assumes responsibility, one who pledges something to finish a project. For example, one who answers everything, every expenditure to finish a project. That person is a sponsor. Combining prefix and root word. For example, subject. Sub means under. That's Latin. Sub, under. And ject, to throw. Sub alone cannot stand. Ject alone cannot stand. They both can stand alone. Subject, there are two meanings. An underling of a king, a person thrown under, that's a subject. Or a subject is a topic to write about. Now, another word, inject. In is coming in, inside. Ject is to throw. So, it means, literally it means, throw inside. And later, I shall introduce to you the word hypodermic. Continue. Predicate. Pre means before. And decate comes from the root word dic or dic, meaning to say. So predicate is part of a grammar making a statement about the subject. Now, pandemic, epidemic all over the world. Pan means all. Demons means people. So, a pandemic concerns all the people, all over the world. Epidemic, disease prevalent in an area. Epi means upon or among. Demos means people. So, when you combine epi and demos and you make epidemic, it is a disease prevalent in an area, but not all over. There may be an epidemic in France or in England, but they are separate from each other and separate from all the world. Hypodermic, tissue under the skin. Hypo means under, that's a Greek word. Derma is a Greek word meaning skin. So, when you see hypodermic needle, that is used for injection, throwing inside something. Democracy is the government of the people, for the people, and by the people. Demos means people. That's a Greek word. Kratos is a Greek word meaning rule. So demos and kratos makes democracy, government of the people, for the people, and by the people. Now, root word plus suffix, grace, plus us. Grace means favor, and us means full of or having. So gracious is showing goodness. Now you see how the root words and the prefix and the suffix can be grouped together to form another word. And that is how we will jump and make a lot of progress in our search for wisdom in speaking the English language. Rome was not built in a day. This will be a long journey between you and me. And so, let us be patient. We shall have about 300, 400 lessons so that we will make the understanding of 30,000 words, just about. So we can speak English correctly and with pride.